What is up, guys? Welcome to yet another beautiful episode of The Green Circle. I'm your host, Hilly Hendricks. Today I've got an amazing guest. Some of you may have seen him on your FYP, on your Instagram post. He's an MUA fashion icon, self-proclaimed makeup artist. I'm talking about the one and only Lebonza.
Hi guys,
How are you?
I'm gonna give you a cake. I'm happy to be here. I mean, like, why not? When you can. Yo.
You know, also, I remember that we were talking about just how we are trying to get you on the show, and you're always busy and booked. So thank you so much for finally.
Listen, get taking this next.
Thank you so much for finally taking the time out of your busy schedule to come and shoot with me.
Obviously.
And sit down and have a really interesting chat about who Lebonza is when the camera is. So as you know, guys, the first segment of the show is called 30 seconds, and basically what 30 seconds is that I'm gonna ask you 10 questions, and the trick is you have to answer those in 30 seconds. And then if you don't answer them in 30 seconds, you are gonna take shots of things that do not taste nice.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Okay, what are your full names?
My full name is Gift Makinita.
Okay. How many followers do you have on Instagram and TikTok?
Okay, on Instagram I'm almost hitting 40k right now. On TikTok I'm hitting around 267k followers.
When is your birthday?
9 January.
Where were you born?
I was born in Rustenburg.
How many siblings do you have?
I have none, only one.
Oh really? When was the last time you kissed someone?
I think some 2 weeks ago.
Who's your favorite TikToker?
Favorite TikToker. Favorite TikToker.
Yeah.
Oh, Smokey.
Oh, okay.
Smokey. Smokey's a vibe, bro. They're like, what high? They're like, yo, Smokey's a vibe, yo.
Okay, so you were able to answer a total of 7 questions, which is very impressive. I think you are ranked number 1 in the people who have answered the most questions.
Obviously, it's me, I mean.
You know, so I'm really proud of you for that. But because you didn't answer 3 questions, it means that we're going to be serving you 3 shots.
Cause like why do I suddenly become scared of that? Like what do you mean? Guys, bye bye. It was nice meeting you guys in Yavaya and
anyway,
whatever this.
Our delicious delicacies of shots. You sir.
This this doesn't look nice, eh? But now I'm reconsidering my choice, my decision. Guys, why can't the body so?
And it smells so strong.
What is this way now?
Drink it, I'll tell you.
Okay. Why now? Ooh, why now? I can say the this one.
That's not too bad.
This one is not too bad. This one was Then there's this one.
Fire.
Why guys, I'm so
bomb.
scared. Guys, please don't. 80, guys, let's cancel 80. I'm taking decision to cancel 80.
Fire bomb.
Yeah, that. Wait now. It's not that bad.
I know.
I'm like,
how it looks is very
it's scary. I'm not gonna lie. It's very scary. It's all
I'm the one who won the city with they armed and vicious.
on to my favorite segment on the show. And this one is called The Conversation, and basically what the conversation is about is me talking to you about your life and who you are, and discovering some of the things that, people on social media don't get to, find out about you. Because I know you personally, and I know how much of an interesting person that you are. So I want to bring that to the internet, and so we've got a whole bunch of questions to ask.
Sure.
And you stop.
As long as it's not 30 seconds. As long as it's not 30 seconds, you sharp.
No, this one is
So how is it 30 seconds then?
So no, this one is not time, but we went and we dug up information.
What do you mean?
We even went as far as speaking to your ops.
Hey! Yo!
No, I'm joking.
Oh no, okay. Let's see what you got. Let's see out.
I think one of the most interesting things is that people know you as Lebonza on the internet.
Yeah.
But I want you to describe you in your own words. How would you describe Lisigo Makinita?
I'm crazy. That's number one. That one we know for sure. And I like making jokes. I think that's me, and that thing tends to help me along the way because my lecturer was complaining about it. And also, I am describing myself in 3 words basically. So basically crazy and a funny person, if I can say that. And I call a spade a spade.
Oh yeah.
I call a spade a spade. One thing about me, I will fetch you. That's me. I will fetch you.
So you are this, social media star, and you've grabbed.
I don't know about a star, but like I'm working on towards being a star. And
I'm telling you,
Okay.
it's a social media star. And I don't think that a lot of people have sat down with you. They always see your crazy TikTok videos, your cool Instagram pictures. I want to know what motivated that? What motivated your passion for social media and putting yourself out on the internet?
So what had happened is that obviously in high school I was a social media person, but I was using Facebook. I can't wait to go high school in Joburg.
Yes.
In Joburg, the first app that clicks your mind, Facebook. So I was using Facebook, and I was very popular for everything that I posted, everything that I said, and all of that. It is, and my pictures. I feel like my pictures were the one that literally was like boom. Then obviously I came to Joburg, and I was still using Instagram. Obviously, my friend Wendy played a very huge role in terms of Instagram. Actually,
Yes.
to be specific, when he was like, open an Instagram account, do this, just get on social media. People need to see your pictures. You take very good pictures. As coming for TikTok.
Yes.
It's funny that I hated TikTok actually.
Because I remember you actually
I hated
sometimes
TikTok.
get on TikTok.
Like I hated TikTok. A lot of people were like, Lebonza, why are you not on TikTok? Because on your Instagram you're always entertaining us. You always have your post group stories going.
Yeah.
Like there's always drama happening. And obviously, on Instagram you use memes to tell a story time and be like, this happened, there was this other famous story God said you should check this out.
Oh,
Then when that one peaked, I remember that it was my first time getting somewhere around 6K views on my story.
Funny.
And people were literally everyone was following Abby because it was 2 events like that are happening. Because with Godsend, it was when I was in SRC for the first time, and SRC didn't want to accommodate me. Then I left home and I was like, you know what, they're gonna accommodate me again. Hey guys, it's lungu like I get a so but anyways, yeah, SRC didn't want to accommodate me, and I came to Joburg. I just walked up and I was like, you guys are going to accommodate me. It was during those times, and I was just being honest with the people. I feel like one thing that people tend to love is authenticity.
Yes,
they love that. I think it's sometime last year, at the beginning of the year, I posted one video on TikTok, and it didn't obviously do well because it's just one video on TikTok. I was like, let me just try this thing. It's very easy. Tried it, got someone, and then I neglected it for I think 2 or 3 months. Then I came back. When I came back, I was like, let me just be serious about social media. When you're just chilling by yourself and something just hits you and be like, you know what?
Yeah.
Because obviously I see people thriving. I see a lot of people, they have TikToks, they're thriving, and there's this other girl, go in my home place. Not personally, you see that girl that was not personally.
Oh yes.
She's my friend. So that being the case, she posted on a story that on TikTok it's about 200K followers. I was like,
I can do
one thing about me, I'm like, and then I did it. Within 6 months, I was literally sitting on more than 100K. Because why? I feel like it's about posting.
Yeah.
It's more like I positioned myself for my voice to matter. It's about that. Now everything that I see, people like Lebonza said 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You get what I'm trying to say? And that is very nice because now I matter. When someone is like, I need someone who can spread word about 1 and 2 and 3, Lebonza. I can use it the very same as I can utilize it in terms of pushing the transformation agenda, because I'm also in SRC and I'll be like advocating for queer rights and women's rights as well. So yeah,
Let's actually tap into that. So a lot of people don't know that you are actually in the SRC and that you recently graduated. So first of all, congratulations for that. I'm so proud of you for doing that.
Guys, it was hard.
So I want to talk how do you actually balance being in all these spaces that you
Yeah.
occupy at SRC, being on social media, attending these
Netball,
PR events,
everything.
grooving,
Just all.
and school. Because you know, I feel like that's a balance that a lot of us still struggle with. Like, how do you do it? What's your secret formula?
My secret formula is about planning. Plan your time. I feel like we as people, we tend to lie to ourselves and be like, oh no, I'm going to spend the whole day, I'm going to be studying the whole day, whereas you do not do that.
Yeah.
If we're being honest, you do not do that. You're probably going to study for 2 hours and you're going to spend another 3 hours watching me on TikTok. That's a fact. You're going to do that. So what I normally do is that this is because my classes are at 4 o'clock. During the day, I look good like now, obviously, and I go to main
Standard
campus.
procedure.
No, I just go to main campus to my office and be like seeing people be like, hi. Also at the same time, you need to share your outfit. In the words of Bona, give the people what they want. Have you ever felt so hard that people need to see you? That's how I keep afloat everything.
Yeah.
So I go to main campus. So hopefully I've studied, I've shot content, I've scheduled it. You know, you get what I'm trying to say that. So now I go to SLC offices. Obviously, I have subcommittees that are literally attending cases for me because we represent students in terms of AL, AI, that. So yeah, representing students because of that. Maybe if my friend is hosting, maybe Daniela is hosting or someone is hosting, I go and pull up. And that's that. That's how I usually do things. And the other thing is that if we're being honest, degree team effort, I'm gonna go high. Degree team effort, you don't do this shit alone. To graduate, to get on another stage, team effort, yes, there's group work. You need to, it's about having the type of friends that you have. Like, have different friends. Friends by who you party with. Friends by who you study with, friends by who you can talk to, friends that you seek advices to. Like, those are different types of friends. So for each and every time you go around those spaces and all of
And
them,
you must grab whatever is there to benefit.
You get what I'm talking about. It's always like that because you have friends by who you only groove with and all of that. Like how you hi balance. Like ito tlhakatlhakane ito nna metsi le fish oil. Right? How in situation here? That.
So also, I just wanted to know, like, to this date, like, what has been your biggest achievement in terms of like all the goals that you have set for yourself?
My biggest achievement, honestly, obviously to graduate. I mean, like, that. So I feel like it's been to graduate and being known.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. It's funny that when I was still growing up, when I was in high school to be specific, like I'm one person, I don't know, to the people that can understand Setswana, I'd be like, like, please lift me out of all the 1,000 people that exist, please lift me up. And it's funny that now, a lot of people know me. Like I can say for sure that a lot of people know me, which I'm like, okay, I love this. I'm not gonna lie, I love that. It's about, we're living in South Africa. We cannot overlook the fact that, you know what, in South Africa, it's about who you are. For you to speak or for you to raise something, it's always about who's speaking. It's always about the power dynamics that exist within this country. It requires you as a person to step up and be somebody.
Yeah.
So I feel like today I'm somebody because I graduated and because of how I've built myself. I'm a model, I'm a content creator,
fashion icon.
Like I'm okay, that as well. I'm a netball player. I lead Wits University to be specific.
Yeah.
Whoever thought that queer people would be taking up space and be leading an institution like Wits, one of the best in South Africa. Oh, and
in Africa,
in Africa to be specific. So that.
Right now, I want us to talk about something really interesting. You are always posting about Mujolo on the internet. Are you dating?
It's a little joke.
Is there a special someone you have?
Like, okay, it's a little job.
Okay.
So there's someone that I may say that I'm kind of seeing. Like, it's very complicated.
It's been a minute. Can you tell me what is the one thing that, or like the qualities that you look for in a potential partner? What do you look for? What are your, I like this.
Chill it.
Of course.
That sounds so wrong, but no, guys, tell it. You can't love me on an empty stomach. Empty stomach in China. Like, like, guys, love doesn't pay the bills. Let's be honest. That's what my English teacher used to say, is that love doesn't pay the bills, me kids. So watch out there. So I feel like chelete, communication skills, money, and like, what? Yeah, chelete, communication skills,
money,
and also let me just see.
Do you have any like preferences when it comes to like physicality?
Yeah, I'm coming there. I'm like, you have to be tall. Like, I'm not gonna lie. My name is Bella Hadid, and I'm a model. You get what I'm trying to say? I'm tall, guys.
Let me tell you, he is tall. Like he's tall.
I'm tall. So yeah, obviously, I don't mind. Ne? I've dated someone who was short, but the problem is that they were so uncomfortable in terms of their height. So they used to make
like my height short.
Yeah, your height short.
God.
And they used to make jokes, and they'd be like, "Oh no, giraffe and all of that." So when you're taking me back that because. When I was in high school, they made me hate being tall. Well, I hated that. Then I came to Joburg. Being tall was the it thing.
Yeah.
Like, in varsity, when you're tall, it's the girl that you think it is. It's giving everything. It's giving that. Right? So, like, I enjoy that. I'm comfortable around that. You get what I'm trying to say? I'm like, I feel like I want to date someone who's tall and masculine. You don't have to have a six-pack, but like just having a body. Guitar. But also in terms of six-pack, you don't have to have that six-pack. I feel like it was more like tombstone. You see, there are some six-packs I had this other gentleman who was like that. I was like, I'm very serious. I'm gonna break up with you because the six-pack is not.
I know.
Like, bro, because no, yeah, that. So I feel like being tall, masculine. Don't have to be that super masculine. You can have flat stomach because not like in a flat stomach. I feel like mutu omukima. Like I'm not in. It's just my preference. I know you guys are going to cancel me for this, but like
I'm canceling. This is open conversation.
Yeah, open conversation. So, but like I feel like just an okay person. That's
so. Who is one person on the internet who you feel like would make a perfect boyfriend for you?
I used to have a crush on Cedric.
Oh, such a foreign.
Yeah.
Really?
I used to have a crush on Cedric and his friend actually before his friend Dominic.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's a very beautiful man. I'm not gonna lie. I used to have a crush on him. I used to have a crush on Cedric and Dominic Kumalo. But then, guys, I know the gays are coming for me. But then I was like, once you get to Joburg, people spill teas about people and all of that. And I was like, oh no, I'm okay. In terms of Cedric,
what tea did they spill on Cedric?
No, let's not do that.
Okay.
In terms of Cedric, I feel like he's just too big. Money. This other one time, obviously, I get what we grew up in Joburg. Then I was at Liquid. I got to Liquid this other time super late. I get never Liquid. Boom. Cause
I feel like you told me about this story.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, he's a beautiful man, but like he's a giant.
Okay.
So no, I can't. I really can't. Sharp. It's okay. Dumb. No, okay, sharp. Dumb. No, I sharp.
Oh, what's wrong with Dom?
Yo, Kisha.
What did he do?
He's a beautiful man, right, Kisha?
Why?
I'm okay.
Why?
There's one guy in South Africa that I'll definitely date. It's this other boy, Ngozi. I don't know if you know him. I doubt that you know him. His name is Rushan. He's one boy. Yeah, he's colored. I don't know. I have a thing for colors.
Some stalker guys in Tumisa in Allah. Oh, you have a thing for colors?
Sometimes. And it's funny that Zulu men tends to hit on me. Hey, it's a thing. Like I don't know.
Zulu men when you like the thing.
No, Zulu men. Oh, Xhosa men they will hurt you as fuck.
Why are you catching strays?
No, I'm being honest. Xhosa men will hurt you. Xhosa men they invented heartbreak in Tasti. So Xhosa men are not a mountain I'm willing to die on. Like I'm okay. Like personally I'm okay. And it's funny that I always speak to Xhosa men. Guys, Xhosa men they are the pets. They are pets.
We're the best.
No, they are the pets. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
Yo, I Xhosa man.
How do you deal with the pressure of having to post and keep your life private, but also being present for the people that are there? Like, is it something that you put measures on? Like, I'm not gonna share this part of myself. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you guys this, ne? Recently, my friend asked me, like, what's happening in your love life? People don't know what's happening in my love life. Why? It's because of how much I share and how I share it.
Yes.
It's very important. Take for an example, people know that I'm seeing someone, but they don't know the name of that person.
Yes.
And I love to keep it like that. Why? We have this tendency of when we're at group to make it when I excel how to make it when I'm wanting to info. I don't need that in my life. I do not need that. And I also feel like it comes with having to date a guy who is not yet out of the closet. It keeps that thing for the person that you're dating, you keep them private. So even if I'm dating someone who's out, you guys will never know. I'm not gonna lie. Even if maybe Nali said you will never know. You will never know, because why? I keep my shit like that. I be like, I'm dating a junction, but you'll never know who I'm dating a junction.
Yeah.
You will always assume, because why? I'm friendly with everyone. Like, it's always like that. Recently, people were accusing me of dating this other guy that you guys always see on my story.
Oh yeah.
No, we're not dating. Yeah, we're not dating, but I like people thinking like that, because you don't get to think that other people that I see, I'm dating them.
Yes.
It's diverting that, and I love it like that. It's always about you know, you have the power to tell people on how to treat you. And it is how you carry yourself, it's how you speak, it's how you do everything. That's the very same as how I brought Lebonza. I told people that ke Lebonza, ke stokoloko, ke chipi, ke pila. I told you guys ke pila. And what people did, it was that they approached me in the manner of Lebonza pila. Because what? I told them that ke pila. You become beautiful because you tell them that you're beautiful. And that's that.
I love that. Okay, cool. We're about to wrap up this conversation, but I want you to find out something very spicy. Who is the one person, you don't have to say the name, on social media that, you know, did you dirty and you don't get along with? And what happened?
It has to be, Kiman. You naming them? Yeah, I'm naming them. One thing about me, it's Survazo Mpelo or something like that. Yeah, that. So you know when you have fans that are in denial, to be specific. When you have fans that are in denial and you know they tend to just come for you unprovoked and all of that, you get what I'm trying to say? And it's funny on how they always come and you know, they always come unprepared. You know, before they come for you, they don't even check your credentials and all of that. Yeah, what had happened is that okay, this other one time, Eneli, they were dragging one another, Fenty, what, yeah, that. They were dragging one another on Facebook, and I was like, so please stop dragging someone, and all of that. You can't do that. It's none of your business. What they do with their life is none of their business. What Sofazo did, I think we did it as a while. Sharp, while I was still learning makeup, Sofazo used to drag me. I would post a picture, Sofazo would speak about me. When I started TikTok, Sofazo would be like, oh no, Lebonzo should just leave TikTok and all of that. What post on Facebook, it's there. Whatever, get in a conversation, get staring my life in your body, as I should. So yeah, I feel like it's always like that. So you're always that basic bitch, my love. It's always like that. So it's that. And no, like Oscar, it's literally the truth. Everyone knows that me and Sofazo.
I mean, in the beginning of the show, you did say you call a spade a spade.
Yeah, now I call a spade because me and Sofazo, we are not like that. So if I had listened to Sofazo's comment or everything that he was saying about me, I wouldn't be where I am. Yeah. He said that shit when I was studying TikTok. Recently, he followed me on TikTok. And I was like, the very same person who was like, oh no, I must leave TikTok. The very same person who's always coming for me, incorrect and unprepared. I mean, like, you need to understand that before you come for me, you better check my credentials. In the words of Ngule was very clear, was like, check my credentials before you come for me. So Lena, so should have checked the credentials before you come for me. Like, remote leveling one, lead an institution. Are you the face of something?
Damn.
Yeah, you're not. So please don't come for me like that. If you don't like my content, it's very easy. If you don't like my content, block me. It's fine. I mean, like that. I'm cool with it. But for you to come for me, oh, no. You're coming for a best graduate? No, never that. Never.
That's so interesting. So for the people who have been following you and supporting you, like and you know, love Lebonza, love Lesego, what words of advice or what words do you want to share with them?
When I'm going high. Ow! How will I match Desha? How will I match Desha? alcohol is not the solution, but while we are waiting for the solution,
Drink.
drink, my love. Fit the thing, water into what? Wine. That, my love. So, but no, coming back to something that is very serious, words of advice that I can give to you is that the very same words that my mother tend to say, you won't be loved by everyone. And also at the same time, you need to know that you are not death, you won't be scared, you won't be feared by everyone else. There are some people that are going to love you and there are some that won't love you, and it's okay, it's totally fine. You know, just be comfortable about you. Always choose yourself, do not forget yourself. If you have to be selfish with your time, be selfish. It's always like that. We tend to give so much that when we tend to put ourselves first, it's like it's a wrong thing, it's a sin. It's not a sin, my love. Be selfish. They call you narcissist, be a narcissist. They call you what, be that. Okay.
And that's the ones that on the ring circle. That's the last segment of the show, and this one is called the challenge.
Okay.
So in the challenge, we basically put the graduation into test.
Yeah.
Our challenge for today is called. The game is called matching the nationality. So basically, it's very easy. It's very easy. It's like saying, if you're from South Africa, what's your nationality? Which would be South African. If you're from Botswana, Umutswana. If you're from Lesotho, Umsotho.
Yeah.
You see, it's very straight to the point. So how we're going to do this is that you'll get your chance of writing your 5 countries and their nationalities, and I'll write my 5 countries and their nationalities.
Okay.
And we'll go back and forth asking each other which one is which.
Okay.
That makes sense. So I was ripped of my title of being, the king of the challenge by Undobeko on my last episode.
Oh yeah.
So it's now on the side of the guests, and we'll see if Lebonza is gonna keep on the tradition.
Oh no, not me. You don't have an expectation.
So I'll give it to you first to go. Like, what is your first country that you're gonna give to me?
Iraq.
Oh, someone who's from Iraq is Iran. Iran.
Yeah.
If I'm from Iraq, I'm Iran.
Yeah.
And that was a lie. The correct answer is Arabic.
China. If I'm from China, what am I?
Chinese.
Okay. Yes.
Japan.
Japanese.
Okay.
Vietnam.
Let me think about it. Very quickly, Vietnam. I can't even pronounce the Kirinalini.
Yeah, what is it?
Do you correct me, ne?
I'm not gonna correct you. You have to be wrong, girl. If I'm wrong.
Is it Vietnamese or Vietnamese? Oh, I don't know.
Okay, you actually one of the 2 you mentioned is correct. Just be confident.
I don't know if it's Vietnamese or Vietnamese or something like that. I don't know. Like, I just don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Okay. I'm wrong.
So the correct answer is Vietnamese.
Like, it's weird.
Is it?
Okay. Zambia.
Zambian.
Okay, that's good.
Someone who is from Brazil.
Brazilian.
Okay, I'll give that to you.
Australia.
Australian.
Okay.
Someone who is from Britain.
British.
I hate you. Okay, yeah, it is British.
Spain.
Spanish.
Okay.
Someone who is from Ireland.
Ireland.
Yes. Yes.
Where's Ireland, Ghana?
It's close to the UK. It's next to Britain.
It's next to Britain.
Yeah. Just above Britain.
You.
Oh na 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 na.
I don't know, guys. I felt you guys, the guests and all of that. Maybe someone else will definitely do it.
Yeah. So somebody who is from Ireland is Irish, like the Irish coffee.
What's not sweet?
Like, snacks. But yeah, guys, I am back. The title is back to me.
Guys, what's nasty? Where's the kaboom?
So this is Libonza and this was on the Green Circle. Thank you so much guys for tuning in. We will catch you on another one. Libonza's
Thank you so much for having me, actually. You forgot that. Thank you so much guys for having me. Thank you. Like, it means a lot. But don't spill the tea, yo.
It's been a pleasure. His Instagram details will be in the description box down below.
Yeah.
Comment on who you want to see next. Otherwise, me and him will see you on the next one for Honest.